RatedPower goes beyond other softwares because it helps us also design the not just the low voltage, medium voltage, but also the connection point to the grid, which is a distinguishable feature to have when comparing it to other tools we had in the process. My name is Lorik Haxhiu, and I'm the founder of the company called iRN. We are a small firm that provides engineering and environmental services here in Kosovo. We are coming from an international development space. We are providing client with the full cycle of support, meaning site identification, assessment of potential, preliminary designs, environmental impact assessment, different permitting related to spatial planning, different issues related to land acquisition. We are also working with subcontractors on carrying out, for example, geotechnical assessments. And then we are also supporting with financial structuring and talking to either new partners or banks, and also developing EPC procurement procedures. We are coming from an international development space, and in our last assignments, we were working on developing a pipeline of projects of solar small-scale self-consumption. Once we finished this project, then we moved on into ground-mounted PV systems. And here we initially were struggling with scaling up our operations. The methods and tools we have used were not really streamlined for ground-mounted or utility-scale PV systems, and we really had a little flexibility in designing and making iterations of the plant. So coming back to the office and having to redo the designs was a bit challenging. By going through this process, we really limited ourselves in uptaking any new projects. Well, now with RatedPower, we have sped up our workflow. We still use GIS, but we use it to determine the available area based on all criteria of selection. And what is beautiful about RatedPower is that we can really quickly be able to select different equipment and then generate designs in minutes. And this is very important because already in the initial stages of the process, we are capable of making multiple scenarios or different variations of the PV plant design. And what is also important for us is that not only it generates a design, but also generates a number of useful outputs that we can feed into our different processes, for example, financial analysis or documentation. The value for us of using RatedPower, it helped us eliminate the bottlenecks, reduced the need for hardware investments, and its ease of use and the results that are delivered in minutes. So speed, cost, and then flexibility in doing various scenarios. So this is what we value, and this is why we are very happy in our partnership with RatedPower, and of course, not to mention the technical support that is always there when we need it. RatedPower has really boosted our business. We started with a small project of 1 megawatt ground-mounted. We did that with our standard methodology, with previous tools. And then when we switched to a larger project, we really enjoyed using RatedPower, and we found peace of mind because handling such large areas, it's very complex. So starting from 1 megawatt, we now have a pipeline of, I would say, 250 megawatts of solar plants, and this is all within 9 months. What is beautiful about RatedPower is that it helps us make decisions at earlier stages of the project. So when we identify a site, we can already come with really advanced pre-design. And we discuss with clients of suitability of this project in terms of capacity or challenges which might be related to permitting or grid connection issues. So we have a good solid pipeline of projects with RatedPower. We really have a competitive advantage to our, let's say, competition, which comes either from abroad or from the region.